inquisitorial boot.
At last, we're back to the
Much lost, Mark IV. Yes, yes indeed. Welcome back.
I have awoken.
The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of Chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Lovely. Well, this is not going to end well. We're going to lose probably thousands of space marines in this battle, but let's hope this doesn't happen. Oh, wow, the orcs are apparently everywhere. There's only a few Imperial holdout positions, apparently. There's one here, here, and we're here, apparently, but there's just orcs everywhere. So, yeah.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of Chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a Chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner.
but perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, Brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Well, that was quite mean.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Well, they actually gave me a base to start with. Lovely. Get like a little honor guard.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
That's quite general and convincing, but sure, okay. So it appears that this base has no requisition points here.
How can I serve?
Okay, so you are actually quite useful.
Yes.
None can stand
How can I
before
serve?
the Inquisition.
What is it you desire?
Why are you a better shot than these space marines? You're just a little commissar, I would say. Oh, you're Colonel Blum. Okay, what else do we have?
I am ready to pass judgment.
Toph, who is
There is no such thing
much
as
more
innocence.
powerful
None can stand before the
than
Inquisition.
the librarian.
Beware the alien.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
He's even better than a space marine captain, so that's rather interesting.
By order
While the
of
enemies of the
Inquisition,
Emperor still
I
draw
am
breath,
taking
there can
command
be no
here.
peace.
Alright, so we need to gather a force and launch a an attack.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
Can't get any more
An open
acquisition.
mind is like a
This
fortress with its gates unbarred and
It'd
unguarded.
be nice if we did this sooner rather than later.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I have no idea why I always feel like I have to sneeze or so when I'm doing this playthrough.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed.
Fear denies faith. Commencing attack.
Let's get these buildings
What's your
operational.
order? Heresy grows.
How can I serve?
Do they all have to survive? Nope. Awesome.
On my way.
My faith is my shield.
Yes?
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
At your command.
Well said,
I
Isidore.
stand
Well
ready.
said.
For the Emperor.
Alright, so that position is secure.
None can stand before
Onto
us.
this position here. Wish we had some more requisition points. Looks like that's not going to be the case. I like how they do fog of war. Like, you shouldn't be able to even see this territory because it hasn't been discovered yet, but like you can still like glimpse into it, which is interesting enough.
Yes, Lord.
Orcs! Attack!
Wow, they're already rowdy.
Fear not the sight.
Are they suppressed?
How can I serve?
That's be the bravest Kono ever.
Yes, most beneficent.
Oh, he
Lord.
deserves a medal.
With all due
They weren't
respect.
attacking. They were fleeing.
Moving out.
An open mind is like
fear
a
in an
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's
Oh, I
chosen.
wonder what.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Feel my wrath.
Something is not right here.
Yes,
These
most
orc bodies do
beneficent
not
one.
look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
I will do as you ask.
Indeed.
Eldar,
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial stance.
Hold formation and attack.
I am ready to
Today
pass.
the enemy shall hear fear.
I am ready to pass judgment.
How can I serve?
Useless.
I am ready to pass
Close quarters. Actually, I think the Eldar might be easier foes than the Orcs.
Ever vigilant. Area secure.
Interesting enough.
Weapons at ready.
On alert,
They have more
brothers.
stealth
The enemy
abilities.
must be nearby.
They are,
Here to serve.
in a conventional fight level,
Build routine
not
7 to 1
remarkable, I guess.
initiated.
Unless they make like a giant ball of units.
Fear not the Psycho. Fear not the Psycho.
No, feel the
Destroy
cycle.
their minds and their bodies.
He who stands with
Anyone to fear, it's the Psycho. The Psycho's gonna betray you.
Taking heavy fire.
Let's see. So, we're gonna turn this into... What is it? The Monastery HQ, yes.
Yes, Lord.
Are you
I shall
really?
obey.
praise the Emperor.
Awaiting orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Direct us to the
Like,
enemy.
going around our position.
I am ready to pass
We don't need
judgment.
everyone to go there.
Is
Why
the
don't we
first
have
step on the road to
you capture the
disappointment.
natives?
The Emperor protects.
On. We didn't expect the Eldar to harass our positions, but that
I will
does
do as you ask.
make sense lore-wise, I suppose.
Yes, most
If
beneficent
we go out,
one.
just repeal that to it. Like, it would make sense
How
that the
can I
Eldar
serve?
would harass our forces outside our positions.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
The area is
I
secure.
stand ready.
Yep, no one expects the Imperial Inquisition.
Charge.
That is true. Awesome. Now with that, let's these level ups here.
At your
Let's
command.
get our standard issue
I
rocket
am ready
launchers.
to pass judgment.
Tee.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport
How can I
tanks.
serve?
They will allow us to get through
Venerate.
unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
Wow, he gunned down one of the guys actually very quickly.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
Wait,
On
why would
alert,
we make
brothers.
Rhino
The
transports
enemy
to
must
deal
be
with them when we
nearby.
can just make, what is it? The MLS or so. Yeah, we can just make the rocket tanks and we can just destroy them from a distance.
As you wish.
Clearly I'm smarter than this Space Marine captain.
Taking heavy fire.
From where? Well,
Yes,
no,
Lord.
that's anticlimactic. Let's see. There we go. Power overwhelming. Oh, of course, it doesn't give us access to. That's why we don't have access to the assault marines. Because that would just make this mission too easy. It's just convenient that all assault marines went on vacation
Yes.
apparently.
It will be done.
Yes?
My faith is my shield.
You guys have sniper rifles. Use them.
Follow my lead.
Let's see if we can't take them out or so.
We are united in
I am
his
not-
service. My aim shall not falter. This day shall be a glorious one for the
Come on.
Imperium. The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
See?
no peace.
Taking damage.
Ah, of course. That's not
At your command. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
My faith is my shield. I serve mankind. My aim shall not falter. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Faith is our shield.
Yes, Lord?
What would you have me do? Faith and duty. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Excuse me. Let's see, we'll get another Scout Marine squad, get infiltration. This is going to be a fairly stealth-intensive battle, I would imagine.
Yes, Lord?
Why don't we make this here, just so it's closer to the front line. Of course we're going to put some turrets around.
I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one?
I'll put that back at base, I suppose.
Scouts reporting the danger, my lord.
1 initiated.
Gathering intelligence.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Spawn us.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Lining up our targets. Scouts charge.
The enemy is attacking.
At your command. Yes, my lord. At your command.
Right, that's
At your
fast.
command.
Finish off this squad and then finish off this one last guy up.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Scouts
still
in
draw
position.
breath, there can be no peace.
These snipers are actually going to be very effective against the Eldar, I'm imagining. Oh, we actually get access to Hellfires. Nice.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Smoke launches, fair enough.
Heresy grows from
Pile
idleness.
more power. Oh wait. Let's see what can we do. Commander veteran upgrade. Yes.
Here to serve.
Power. So far this is going quite similarly compared to all the other operations we've had on... What is it?
At your
Initiated.
command. Lining up our targets.
On expert,
Scouts
or
charge.
not expert, it's called insane
Enemies of the Emperor still
difficulty.
draw breath. There can
Because how it draws you to madness is so to serve the Chaos Gods. That's what happens.
Scouts here. The enemy is in our sights. The enemy is in our sights.
Under fire.
Attack.
the Emperor protects. Knowledge is power.
I shall question beneath my inquisitorial boot.
At last, back to the
At last, Part 4. Yes, yes indeed. Welcome
I
back.
have awoken.
At your command,
Seems to be nothing
commencing
up here.
infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts charge. Scouts here. Scouts awaiting orders.
Regroup!
My faith is my shield.
Marine squad deployed.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts ready. Scouts here. Getting into position. Getting into position. Regrouping!
I am prepared. For the Inquisition. Yes,
Okay, all squads focus fire on the Webley gate. Taking orders.
he who stands with me shall be awaiting orders.
Nice.
Again.
Scouts in position. Scouts charge.
Faith is
See, we didn't need any bloody rhino tanks. All we need were a bunch of sniper rifles. Sniper rifles solve everything.
Heresy grows from
Avoid?
blindness.
Tee. I don't know the meaning of the word.
to die for the Emperor.
Beware the
Ever vigilant.
heretic. I am prepared.
Awaiting orders.
This is going too well. I'm scared.
At your command. We will crush the enemies of the
Oh,
Imperium.
can we have just taken... Oh, wait, that's a chaos right now.
Ever vigilant.
At your command, yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.